GappaMagix. Today, December 27th, 2025. About 3:50, or excuse me, 3:06, p.m. And we can go down to where I gifted the bipedal humanoid creature. It is rather fogged today, so it's probably out. And I have my knife on me in case I need to use it. I know how to kill one of these things. Not that I want to, but in self-defense I have to. But don't think of me as a tough guy, because I'm only 5'5", 5'6" with a pair of shoes on. And anyway, this is where I'm going down into. So I'm going to pause it until I get to the first part, where the last video I uploaded on the 24th, Christmas Eve, where we saw the pumpkin that looked like it was attempted to eat. And as well, I gifted the apple and the burrito. And if it is a Bigfoot, I gifted it matches. If it knows how to strike a match to make fire, then it does. But I believe what I believe now from reading legend, backstory around this land. Possibly like a, how you say, apex wolf type beast. But that's just what I read. Big footprint shows signs of Bigfoot, in my opinion, since I saw that big footprint, literally. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it now until I get there, because I gotta watch my step. It's slippery. The snow's just like almost melted all the way off of the trail. This is what I'm walking on right now. I still got my Vans, more or less gliding, ice skating almost. I know, if you believe me or not, I didn't fall yet. Hopefully I don't. Almost did right there. And again, remember, I mean no harm to this creature. I just want to see if I see it. So I'm going to stop talking right now. I'm going to pause it till I get there. Made it to the steps. Steps are really icy. They just stopped making racket across the highway. There's people driving snowmobile or something, or four-wheeler. Now you can hear it stuff. But then again, you ain't got more clear evidence than the video that I put up from November, around this area. Not where the steps are here, but a little bit farther. Once you get down to the bottom of them, you can hear a disembodied voice, or like a roar, kind of, from the distance. So I'm going to pause it now. I had to focus on not falling. Right, I almost fell, so I figured turn the camera on for the last little bit. Alright, I made it to the area where I put the apples and the cherries. Apples and cherries. If you didn't hear me, I was kind of whispering. But this is also where that entryway is. Now, if you look closely here, there's stuff here. Little divots. Something here. This actually looks like a footprint. That's a recent stepping. I don't even know what to say anymore. And anyway, oh my god. And anyway, we'll go down here and see if that pumpkin's still there. Back there was a small footprint, in my opinion. I have no idea what type of print it really was. You see what the veins look like. There's little spots on the bottom. And anyway, oh my god. The pumpkin brought it down there, it moved it and it looked like it tried to eat more of it. Now, take a look here. Looking for footprints. Like I said though, that pumpkin has scratch marks in it. It is foggy. It was a little bit more foggy. All of a sudden it kind of cleared up once I get down here. I'm gonna pause it until I get to where I need to go. I don't want to waste film. I only got about 30 or 32 or 33%, so I don't want to run out of camera time or battery. I think that's just a boot print, but then again, I don't know. Keep the phone on in case I fall for comedy value. This is a small incline. I may start slipping. This part is, I don't know why people don't go outside hiking in the wintertime. It's all icy. Slip and fall down here, you get stuck down here. Me, I know what I'm doing. May take a long time, but I know how to step. I just heard something. I'm gonna pause it. People over there. So that means they may or may not have seen or went to where I put the gift for the bipedal humanoid creature. And anyway, if it's there or not, really don't have any way to tell if the beast took it unless there's tracks. So right now I'm back on the 2-lane road here, which is a dirt road. It's full of ice. Check it out, still you can slip and slide. Let's get a little run and start here. Walking this way, either walk on the ice or get muddy. So eventually I'll probably get muddy, but right now my shoes are kind of clean still. Maybe should have worn my expensive snowboard boots, but I didn't want to get them muddy. So anyway, the way things are going right now on this pace, about a half hour until I get there. So I'm gonna just pause the phone. I'll show you here coming up. That TP structure is up here. I'm literally like shuffling around like I'm on skis or something. I'm not joking. There's that structure. Made it into this area. Found a stick here. Keep this stick. Just in case. Someone was here gifting the beast homemade rocks. Painted rocks, excuse me. It's not so bad walking once you're in the snow, not the tire track packed down ice. Say that 10 times fast. Tire track packed down ice. From this spot right here. Say about 15 minutes. 15 minutes to find it out. What we need to find out. No signs of nothing here. A deer track. There's a small trail there. Then it goes that way. I don't know if I just heard something or not, so I'm just gonna start filming now. I'll pause it now until I get there. Okay, I just stopped. I can see from right here, stuff's gone off of the top of that trees. Don't know if someone took it or if the bipedal humanoid creature ate it. Remember, I put a burrito and an apple there. Book of matches. I see something on the ground. It's probably the book of matches. It is. So we'll try to look for signs of steps, footprints. It didn't need the book of matches. I think that's something, but I don't know. There's the art tree. Whatever, it's gone. It has the book of matches still there. The apple and the burrito is gone. Nowhere to be seen. Book of matches there though. Now if it was gone, I was going to put something here and I'd have a bit of a steak and 2 donuts, maple festive holiday donuts. So I'm going to pause it and get those out. Maybe I could do it without pausing it, but it's gone, so therefore got eaten or took. So there's that. So open this bag up here. Shout out to Walmart for sufficing the bag to tote the bit of steak and 2 donuts. Trying to look for it. You can't see no signs of life. There's an indentation right there. Put this donut up top there. Piece of steak here. Put that up top with the other donut. Took a bite of this donut. It's not that good anymore, but it's not bad for the beast. So at the end of the day, we'll put that right there. Put that piece of steak right there. Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Beast. I didn't try to do that to you. Anyway. There. So there's stuff there for him again. And I'll clean up the rubbish that he didn't want. He didn't want his matches. So I don't know if someone took it or if the beast ate the burrito and the apple. I'm going to say that due to the fact that snow is melted, we don't really know what took what. But I believe that it's out here still, especially when I was talking in the other video and I was standing similar to that, and then those dogs heard me talking and then they all started barking. And that was on the 24th of December 2025. Anyway, here is the 27th of December 2025. Gifted donuts and a piece of steak. Not much, but it's something. And thanks to the bipedal humanoid creature for making such a cool art out of a tree. I still think it's Sasquatch type bipedal humanoid creature. I don't believe it's a werewolf, but this is my belief due to the footprints that I saw in the other location. And here's a good view, donuts and a bit of steak. Like I said, it's not much, but it's something. And we don't know what ate or took the other bits of food. But we're going to pause it now until if I need to commence filming again. Get a good look one more time. This is made not by a man, by a figure that is rather tall too, in my opinion. Should try to do something here since I'm standing right here. Do a wood knock. Prop the phone up here. they think it's a Sasquatch bipedal humanoid creature is because Wolfman, I don't think he really give a hoot to make such a structure that the phone's propped up on right now. And anyway, as well as I just see something right now that's unnatural. I'm gonna get the phone and film that right now. Okay. That's broke. As if he was climbing it and then just kind of rode down to follow the tree. How's that tree broke at about 15, 16 feet high? I didn't notice that till right now. In my opinion, that's pretty irregular. Not that I studied or researched on how trees break or whatnot, but that could be a topic to discuss. And now, anyway, get a good look here. This is not man-made. I don't care what anyone says. And if man did make it, it had to take a few ladders and ropes and or a pulley system. And there's no way it did at all. My opinion, Sasquatch made this. That's why the items from the last video are gone. It's only 3 days ago. Now there's donuts and a bit of steak, a small bite and something sweet, pretty much. And anyway, I have a feeling it's time for me to walk away. I just see something too. Looks like a start of a small structure. In my opinion. I'm gonna pause it now. I had an epiphany. I just seen this, and I also backtracked just to talk about this. And I don't believe it could be not true. I believe it plausibly is true. Come stomping across the highway. The highway's like, I don't know, a whole mile and a half that way. And then there's woods similar to this down that way. Follow the river. Something I never did yet. And anyway, I think it's back there or that way, where this way leads slightly that way towards the other location. That has to be about 6 or 7 miles away. And anyway, just keep walking. Walk back. Blackberries. I don't know if those are poisonous or not, but look like deer eat them. There's like deer pee everywhere around this bush. In my opinion, Bigfoot sleep. Nocturnal. Dwelling creature. Kind of makes sense too to be if you think about how Bigfoot may think in this neck of the woods, it's warmest during the day, meaning it's maybe a better chance for it to be asleep since it's nice and comfortable there compared to being cold at night. And since it wants to be moving and doesn't want to be seen, obviously it would be at night to not be seen. Check the time here. I want you to keep you on an even keel of my date and times here. Get a good look. So, I guess it was only 15 minutes, or no, excuse me, it really was about 40 minutes, because it's first filmed at 3:05 or 3:06. That's when I looked at the phone. And then, the point of the story is, if it wasn't winter, I'd get there fast. So let me know in the comments if you think a human took that and threw it away, or fed their dog or whatever, or if you think if Sasquatch or bipedal humanoid creature took and devoured the small token, a gift, apple and a burrito. I still believe they took and ate it, the Sasquatch or bipedal humanoid creature. Looks like something that just, I don't know, looks like very natural. See, there's a deer trail right here. That's a true deer track. That's a dog track. That's a deer track and a dog track almost together. There's a deer track. That is a dog track. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Just exited from the trail. Now I'm in this campsite and walk back to the road. Pause it for a little bit. Little rocks hit. So do a wood knock again. Must be asleep. video I saw online that was a real video. Forgot what it was titled, but it was a short video. And anyway, on YouTube. And anyway, the Bigfoot that was in question had to have been at least 15 to 20 feet tall. And it looked like a big gorilla. Mini King Kong, basically. Why do I say mini King Kong is because King Kong's like 60 or 70 feet tall, isn't he? Let me know what your opinion is of the whole situation out here in the comments if you want. See the trees out there. Fog's rolling in again. They already got frost on the trees over there. Look at this. I just spun 540 degree. Here, check it out.